This week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Barn.
The final hours of hunting season, and we're ready to let an arrow fly. We're on this awesome afternoon set. We've got a big draw with a thicket right in front of us. We're hoping this is a great travel corridor.
Yeah. Yeah.
This week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Barn, we'll join up with country music star Dustin Lynch as he and his father look to harvest a couple of nice Texas bucks while also staying on the lookout for those pesky predators.
How about that double? That's awesome. First night in Texas, me and Dad freaking double up.
There's a lot of action to cover, so let's kick things off in the great state of Texas.
Morning, everybody. My first day down here in Texas. What phase is this? 27? It's the first week of February. And me and Dad just rolled in, played the San Antonio Rodeo last night. Drove all night long, just got here in the nick of time. We were headed in on one of Wade's favorite sits on this farm. All right, we got into the money pool really clean. We've got a stiff wind out of the south, and it seems like we got in here perfect. Didn't spook anything coming in. Wade's had his eye on a big 11-point all season long. It's the first week of February. This is why we love hunting Texas. It allows people like myself, who don't get a whole lot of time in the woods, to stay after them almost up until turkey season. Stay tuned. Morning one. Yeah, that's our boy. Golly, look at that sucker. So we're trying to calibrate for the string drop that happens down here in Texas. Very skittish deer. And so I'm trying to move my top pin a little bit closer to dead center at 18 yards versus a little high. I've been dead on at 30 for my Midwest hunt. So let's see what we do. Just moved it 8 clicks down. We got her dialed in. Still got a great south wind. Our 11-pointer snuck right between lucky and unlucky this morning. So we're back in on the same set we sat this morning. Day 1, Texas. It's red carpet time with the range. Here we go. understand. Perfect south wind. Still in pursuit of the big 11 we were after this morning. Wade thinks he saw him working out. Gosh, he's probably over 600 yards right now from what I can tell. But the sun's starting to set, wind's dying down. We've had action already, deer all over the place, coyotes, and Texas is on fire. It's February, the final hours of hunting season. And we're ready to let an arrow fly. Stay tuned, alert right here. All right, here he comes. He's coming right up the valley. Yep. Here he comes. Come on, baby. Have a seat. Fouling up. Oh, yeah, baby. Whoa, come on. The big 11. Come on with that. He's down. He's down, baby. Yo, man, just red carpet all the way. What a freaking awesome memory. Texas is on in February, baby. Last minute bucks. That's what it's all about. No trick job necessary. No, sir. Come on. Yes. I tell you. All right. Out of the muddy bowl safely. We got some light left, so we're going to get on this blood trail we saw him go down. So just trying to figure out what trees we marked. I could see his rag sticking up from the blind, so I'm just trying to get on that trail, and here we go. Dog sitting under the deer. Now, hold on. We're pushing in to go recover my buck, and there's a coyote already on it within 10-15 minutes. Man, Wild West Texas. How about that double? That's awesome. First night in Texas, me and Dad freaking double up. Sweet. Coyote eating my buck. Dad runs back, gets a gun, stalks up to him like 100 yards and piled him. Let's go check him out. What a buck. Man, come on. Yeah, that is awesome.
This is the 11 point we were after. An absolute giant Texas deer. Incredible end our first day in Texas. Me and Dad's first hunt together in Central Texas. And gosh, this big 11 point we were after this morning. Couldn't close the deal this morning, but we definitely got her done this evening and got a great shot on this buck. Rage in the cage, just took him right down. We got to see him fall line of sight. Gosh, I don't know, he didn't run 100 yards. And you cannot make this up, folks. A coyote comes in 10 minutes after this deer hits the ground and starts eating my deer. And Dad runs and gets a gun and closes the distance and shoots his first coyote ever in his life over the top of my first ever bow kill in Texas. An absolute awesome memory. Mark, Drury, thank y'all so much for having me down. Hope you guys have enjoyed this hunt. We've had a blast. This is a memory that will last forever. Greetings from the night roads in Texas. We are headed out on a pig stalk, my first ever night pig stalk. So looking forward to trying to get in close on one, and we'll see what happens here in a minute. Yeah. Waiter.
first hog with a crossbow. At what? We stalked up to 15 yards. They fed right to us. And that Rage 2-blade did some damage. Can you believe it dropped the pig right in his tracks? We're eating bacon tomorrow, waiter. Yes, sir.
Make the most of your time in the woods by knowing how to recover your deer after any shot with our revolutionary track feature. And get ahead of your game with DeerCast.
Season at Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Get the best deals on great hunting gear in-store and online.
You grow to love the repetition. Enter at the Old Elm, third maple on the right. Maybe today. Maybe not. Sleep, refuel, try again. This time is different. I've elevated myself.
It's more than your hobby. It's more than a pastime. It's part of you. Analogic's Outdoors. There is no off-season.
We live in a connected world. Why should your trail camera be any different? Our proven HyperFire 2 is now 4G LTE cellular enabled, allowing you to receive images from almost anywhere in the world. With the Reconyx Connect mobile app, you can create a custom cellular plan, manage images, check camera status, or change settings remotely. Cost-effective data plans utilizing Verizon or AT&T are available directly through Reconyx and are backed by a full 5-year warranty. Reconyx, see what you've been missing.
Natural Barn is brought to you by Scent Crusher, Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, Matthews Archery, Mission Crossbows, Reconyx Game Cameras, Nomad Outdoors, Mossy Oak Camouflage, Outdoor Edge, Analogics Outdoors, First Form, DeerCast, and Winchester Ammunition. They say Texas is a game-rich environment, and country music star Dustin Lynch would definitely agree.
Texas is on in February, baby. Last-minute bucks. That's what it's all about.
Hunting with his father, the duo have collectively laid down a buck, a coyote, and a hog. Now, with a bevy of game under his belt, Dustin is looking to take one last Lone Star buck. But this time, he's breaking out his Winchester Model 70 243.
All right, last afternoon here on the Stasny Cook Ranch in Texas. Got Dad way behind the camera. The sun has come out a little bit already today, but it's starting to warm up. We're about mid-40s now, and we're getting in between these two big mesquite thickets. We're on this flat ground blind, and this muddy ground blind is going to keep us nice and concealed. Got the trusty Winchester, but we're going to slip in here and see what happens. Let's go. Yeah, that's our shooter. He's coming out of that brush.
Bien. Bien.
Matt.
Bien. Hey. Hey.
Good. Yep. Smoked it. Yeah, baby. Good job. Whoa. Nice shot, dude. Yeah. Give me some later. That thing is a warrior. See how much absolutely massive 8-point. I guess we completed the cycle. The old trusty Winchester. Let's go check it out.
Oh yeah, boom.
There he is.
Nice work.
Wait, look at this mass.
He is awesome.
Right in the thorn bush.
I'll let you drag him out.
Come here. Look at this absolute warrior of a Texas buck. Look at that mass. What a great first trip down to Texas with the Drury team. Awesome way to end my hunt. Incredible hunt with my bow. Dad gets his first coyote ever. Got my first hog ever with a crossbow. And the old trusty Winchester comes out on the final day to nail down this giant bruiser of a Texas buck.
Next week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born, it's off to Missouri as Adam Anderson is looking to do some predator control to help his deer herd.
I was not going to let that one walk.
Then we'll also follow Adam as he heads out into the beautiful hills of Wyoming with his Winchester 308 in search of a bugling bull elk. You won't want to miss a single moment of this heart-pounding action right here on DoD TV.
Hey, let's just be honest. No one can ever completely beat a mature whitetail census. But if you play your cards right, you can fool them. Now, for all the work you put in to getting this close, make sure the camo you choose is up to the task. Mossy Oak, made for moments like this.
You're dedicated to the hunt, putting in the time, the sweat, the energy, no matter the cost. During the off-season, in the heat of summer or the cold of winter, scouting, setting up your gear and equipment, and making plans through every step. When it's finally go time, when it's you versus him, that's when you give your best, because nothing is worse than ending a hunt before it begins with unwanted odor. Scent Crusher. Scent off. Game on.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Sportsman's Channel, your home for everything red, wild, and blue.